Hey y'all, welcome back. It's me, Tiara Antoinette, and I am here with another update on my lock journey. The last time you saw me, the last video I shared with you guys, I was dyeing my hair black. It's been 3 weeks since then, and holy cow, you will not believe it has been 7 whole weeks since I've had a retwist. I was not planning on going that long without one. But time, just kind of flown by, and I got busy with a few other things, and this kind of got pushed to the back burner. I really kind of wanted to do one within 5 to 6 weeks, but here I am, week 7 in 3 days, and it's happening. So another thing that I wanted to accomplish with this retwist, that's what we're doing today, is a retwist. I think this is my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th retwist of my lock journey. So another thing, like I said, I was gonna try to accomplish today is combining and separating and combining a few locks at the front. There's some that really bothers me because they're so thick, and the ones, these two that I have here at the front, are not as thick. And I like the way they are. I like the way they lay. The parts don't really bother me. You see how they're kind of slanted or crooked or whatever. But the thickness does. It really does. I've already done this one to save some time. I did this one yesterday. It was thicker. It was a little grouped a little bit chunkier. So I pushed it, combined it with, which one? This one? Maybe both. Maybe both. This one, I think. Because it's still not, it's not connected. But I'm going to get it there. I have faith. I really wasn't sure about doing it because I didn't know if it was like too late in the game. But it's not. I still have very much, so I still have very defined twists in the front, as you can see. They're still pretty not locked. So this one here is the one I will be working on today. As you can see, look at how thick that is compared to these guys here, these girls, because they're girls. I'm gonna look at that one. I don't know how I ended up doing this, but it's not too late. Hope is not lost for me. I'm gonna break this one down, put a little bit with this one. I may put a little bit with this one, but this has to get fixed so I could be at peace and at ease when I'm doing my hair. And further on down the line, I don't want to be wishing and hoping there was something that I had done earlier, sooner. So that's what I'm gonna do. First things first, that's what's going on. So let's get this show on the road. Good enough. So here we are. Okay, decisions. I don't even think it matters that I'm doing this on dry hair. I should just go ahead and wash my hair, and then fix it. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and wash my hair. So I did that. I detangled it. I separated it. I'm gonna go ahead and wait until I wash my hair to combine them while they're wet, of course. I probably should have done the whole thing while my hair was wet. I know what I was thinking. It's probably why a little bit more broke off than it probably should have, but it's okay. It's fine. It'll grow back. But these, if you were wondering what kind of shampoo and conditioner I use, I keep it very simple. I do not, I used to be a product junkie when I was a loose natural, and I would buy, you know, expensive shampoos and conditioners for my loose natural hair, but no shade, no shade at all. Because I mean, they're pretty good products. I never used Cantu when I was loose. I tried it once and it did not work for me at that time for what was going on with my hair. So I just never used it again. But for locks, it's been pretty acceptable. I am using Cantu flaxseed shampoo, silicone free. No, wait, sulfate free, sulfate free. And then I'm using Cantu flaxseed conditioner, silicone free. I don't know if that really makes a difference. It sounded good, so I got it, and I think it's been okay. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna wash my hair, and I'll be back. Hey y'all, I'm back. Okay, so I'm back. This is it. This is my freshly washed hair. My freshly washed locks. Man, I'm telling you, the growth is real. Like, I'm getting some hang time. And I know I said that last time that I was going to try to retwist my hair with oil instead of a gel or, you know, a combination product is what I'm going to call it. But I do not have my oil with me. I went out of town recently and I have not reclaimed my luggage. So I do not have my oil with me that I was going to use. So what I'm going to do is use that good old faithful tight hold. It worked for me before. It's going to work again and it's fine. So y'all just keep on waiting on that oil retwist, okay, update. I'm putting some jojoba oil in my hair right now after getting out of, after washing it. And this isn't the oil that I normally use. I use castor oil, but this is gonna have to do, obviously. It's gonna have to do. Woo. So here we go. Let me try to get this situation here resolved. Okay, so I'll come back to that. I don't think I did that very well, and I'm just gonna come back to it. I will leave it be for now and get started on the rest of my hair because time is of the essence. Here we go, you guys. This is it. This is the finishing product to my latest retwist that I did myself. I like the way it came out. I can tell my hair is growing. I love the length. It's It's getting real. But I think it looks good, really good. There's a few spots that I got lazy on. There's a few in the back that I missed, but that's okay. I think that's perfectly fine. I can't see it. So I'm just gonna deal with it, or you know, I may go ahead and I will go ahead and retwist it. And it's funny because this one lock, it's the one that is just so, it's pretty big, but the thing about it is it's flat. Oh, it's always flat. I think it's for me laying on it, or you know, sitting up against the car. I don't know, but it's flat. It's always flat, no matter how much I try to manipulate it. So maybe in the future I'll get some interlocking done. Whenever I go back to a professional, you know, get some advice what to do about that, and hopefully we can fix it. I'm not really sure if this is the way I really want to, you know, wear my hair right now. I don't know if I'm okay with the length with the middle part right now. Flip it to the side. But I do love it. This here is how this party, the separation turned out. You can see that. So, I mean, I don't even know really how much difference I made if I just jack some stuff up. Because now you can see this here, and I said I didn't care, but the more I look at it, I care. And this may be the reason I need to go to a pro, but I know why I did this one over here, because that's my part. All right, that's my part. That's how I like it. But you know, we'll see. I think I do want to kind of just try the middle part today. I also said that I was going to give you guys a review or update on how this worked out. And it does. It works nicely. I think it works nicely. So what I'm going to do now is to, I don't know, I kind of want, you see how it's kind of like that? Like, I really kind of wanted to kind of lay down a little bit better. So I'm going to use this. I'm going to go ahead and cover my hair with this stuff just to go ahead and lay it down, and then when it dries it'll be a little bit more luscious, I guess. So I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I think this is a good idea. Oh, I love it. I'm loving my hair. And I don't know if I told you guys, ever mentioned why I went over to the lock side anyways. I don't know if you guys care, but I will share. So I've been wanting locks for like a year, over the last year or so. I was discussing, you know, locking my hair with my cousins and my sister. And my cousin was actually saying that she was going to do it too. And I thought about it. I was like, really? I was like gung ho to do it last year. But I never did it. I don't know why. I think I just chickened out, honestly. But this, sometime in October or September, I believe, I was in Arizona doing some traveling. I was in Arizona and I was invited on a girls' trip to Miami, right? So I don't know if anyone watching is familiar with Arizona. Maybe there's some people from Arizona, but to the area I was in Arizona, there's not a lot of black salons, ethnic hair salons. So while in Arizona, you know, I was a loose natural at the time. I didn't have a lot of options. I just really started stressing out about my hair, what I was going to do for my hair for this Miami trip. It was bad. It was really bad. I really got myself worked up about it, you know, trying to come to a conclusion on what I wanted to do. There was a few options. I found, you know, a couple of braiders, but okay, so I'm from Texas and I've lived in Florida, the South. I don't know if it has anything to do with necessarily the South, but there's more black people. There's a little bit more variety and a lot of more options, a lot of more skilled hairstylists and braiders and such. A lot more availability there for that kind of work and needs, shall I say. So I wasn't used to the options that I was given while in Arizona. I'll keep it at that. So I started figuring out, trying to do something to my own hair. I'm not that great at doing my own hair, especially in its natural state. When I was perm, you know, I could slap some weave in it, no big deal. But with being a loose natural, there's not a lot that I could have done to it. Like I'm not that skilled. So I threw a ponytail in it. And it was cute. It was all right. It was reasonable, but it wasn't, not to say it wasn't what I wanted, but it wasn't something that would, you know, withstand Miami's humidity. I knew, because I've lived in Florida before, and I know that the weather gets funky and your hair goes bong if it's not, you know, tied down, braided, sewn in, you know, if it's not, I don't know, held together, whatever. But so that was my issue with the ponytail. I wasn't cool with it. So after all of that stress, when I got back from Miami, you know, I just thought of that, like, oh my God, I'm like freaking out about my hair. One girl was gonna charge me $400 for knotless braids. Y'all may be used to that price, but I ain't doing it. I ain't spending $400 on my head ever again. I did last year. No, was it last year? Yeah, I think the beginning of the last year, I spent about $400 on a wig. Never again. It's just not worth it. It's not worth those type of chochos for me. To say that I'm frugal, I don't know, maybe kind of, sort of. I just believe in working with what you got, working with what you got. And I'll spend, you know, a little bit more money on things that I cannot provide for myself, or that I don't know. You get what I mean? Like, we spend money on what we want to spend money on, I guess. And my hair's not that. I'm not spending $400 on my hair ever again. But so in the midst of my stress and panic about my hair coming back, I realized it was time. It's time to make a change, time to make a difference in my life. And so, you know, just one day I woke up and said, hey, I'm gonna do it. And you know, it's just so stress-free. It's my hair, I don't have to worry about it. I love my hair in braids, so I figured, you know, this type of look or style would look good on me. I love the way they look on other people. You know, I was worried about the versatility of it. What would I be able to do? Would I be able to manipulate it into different styles? Because I do like to switch it up sometimes. Not a whole lot, but you know, sometimes you want to go for a different look. And you know, I just did some research and Googling and looking through stuff, and I realized that there's a lot you can do with it. There is. But even it just being like this, like, I love it. I really do. I love that it's my hair. I love that it's so low maintenance. And now, I didn't know before, but I can do it. I can do my own hair and it looks good. I think it's gonna be great. Like, the journey so far, it's coming along quite nicely. I don't know if I already mentioned that I will be getting it professionally done the next time I get a retwist, because I think I want to style I do think I'm gonna get it styled because I have somewhere fancy to go, and I want it to look tight, nice and tight and right. A little different than just my everyday look. But as I said, I did get my nose pierced, if anybody noticed, and it is on my left side. I'm on a Starter Locs group on Facebook, and I made a post because I noticed like a lot of people with locks and stuff, they got their nose pierced, and it's super cute. I've been wanting it pierced before the locks, but I think the locks is like the icing on the cake, kind of pushed me over the edge to do it. You know, just trying to fit in. Just kidding. But all in all, I do love it. I do like it. Here it is. I'll be 6 months locked in this next coming month, March, April. I will be 6 months soon, I believe, right? Yes, I will. Yes, I will. And I'll be able to take off these aligners. If you've noticed a list, it is because I do have some Invisalign in my mouth that kind of prevents me from really articulating my words as good as I should be. But anyhow, this lock here that I pulled apart, both of these, they've got some catching up to do. This one already looks like it's on its way, because I did this one like a day or two ago. This one, yeah, we're gonna give it a little time, but I have faith. It'll be fine. I don't know how the back looks, but I will now. I hope this was informative for you guys. I hope if you are thinking about starting locks, do it, dang it. That's seriously like a really good decision. If you like me and just want to kind of submit to your inner beauty, just let it take over, let it shine. Locks really give that, you know, that it lets you come out, because you're not so worried about trying to manipulate your hair so much to where like you're taking other people's hair and putting it in your head, or paying super high prices when you know that money could be really going into your savings account or towards something else, you know, that's gonna really last and not last for like a couple weeks to a month. But it takes the stress away from me, I'll say that. I love being able to just wake up and go. Even as a loose natural, it wasn't so easy, because y'all know what you gotta deal with being a loose natural. But as I said, this is something definitely that you should consider if you're already thinking about it. And if you're considering it, just go ahead and take that leap of faith and do it. Tips, or, you know, some advice for first starting out. Don't listen to all these people telling you not to wash your hair. It's okay to wash your hair. But I will say that if you have a fresh retwist, I would not advise washing it 2 weeks in or a weekend, or, you know, because you want it to last, you want it to hold up, just so that lock formation can start, you know, processing and forming and getting kind of stiff. In the beginning, I did use some salt water. And all I did was order some pink salt, Himalayan salt from Amazon, and I put a little bit in the water bottle, and I put some warm water in there and shook it up. And from time to time, I don't do this every day, I don't do it every week. Even when I was really doing it, when I first started, I wouldn't do it every day, maybe like every 2 or 3 days. But you don't want to spray it on your scalp. You know, kind of hold your hair away from your scalp and spray the mid sections and portions to the ends. Because when it gets on your scalp, it itches a lot. Then you will have to wash your hair. Yeah. So I do recommend the salt method, which it just kind of helps your hair lock quicker, get a little rougher, a little bit more I don't say drier, but dry a little. You know, if you go to the beach, you get out, you don't condition that hair, then it gets dry and brittle, which isn't a bad thing when you're first starting out. So I would spray this one day, and then I would come back like the next day and get a little with my conditioner water or rose water. I was using rose water at the time. I just haven't ordered any, so I put a little conditioner in this bottle and then I added some water, just a little bit of conditioner, and then fill the rest up with water and get a little spritz, a little spray throughout the week to keep it hydrated, even though you're dehydrating it. Hydrate, then dehydrate, hydrate, then dehydrate. But it's been working for me. I think my locks are forming quite nicely, especially in the back. They doing their thing. It's a lot of the, like, I was jacking up the back. I'm not gonna lie. I was so frustrated. And honestly, I'm okay with that. Ooh, maybe not that one. I missed this one completely, y'all. Did not know that, but I did. I'm pretty sure that one and the other one, that chunky one that's in the middle. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and revisit that. But that's okay. It's okay. It's okay for today. It's okay for now. I got some stuff to do, so I ain't fiddle with it right now. My hands hurt. My arms hurt. My feet hurt. My feet hurt. My knees hurt. I'm old. Very old. So I'm going to go find me some Tylenol or an ibuprofen or naproxen or whatever I can get my hands on. Some Aleve, whatever, for these aches. I'm gonna play with my hair. I am, because I kind of want to see how cute we can get with this today. So if I do decide to try a little style real quick or do something different with it, I will upload pictures. And please, once again, like and subscribe to this channel. Like my video. Just a little like, just a little bloop. I mean, if you like it. If you don't like it, you don't have to. But yeah, just like it. Just like it. And subscribe. Subscribe to stay informed on what's going on with my locks. How far am I right now again? I said 4 months, 5 months. I'm 5 months in, and they are doing great. So yeah, do that. Keep up with me. Like and subscribe. Thank y'all for watching again. As always, peace, love, and locks, baby. I'm out.